How is it going, everyone? Today I'm here with another PWG review. Holy crap, it's been quite a while since I've said that. But yeah, as you guys can tell, I'm here to give you a Blu-ray review of PWG Mystery Vortex 5. Honestly, the only reason why I picked this show and reviewed on this day is because of the date right there, January 12th, 2018. Of course, today is January 12th, 2020, which is my 24th birthday. So this show took place on my 22nd birthday. I don't know, I didn't have really any ideas to make a video on my birthday, so I decided to, why not watch a PWG show that took place on my birthday? And that's exactly what I did. And yeah, I thought wasting more time, I was going to jump right into the video with the Blu-ray cover right here. As you guys can tell, you have a picture of Matt Riddle and Jeff Cobb. Yeah, Ricochet giving Chuck Taylor a backdrop onto the ladder. Pros and Guerrillas Mystery Vortex 5, January 12th, 2018 in Reseda, California. So nice cover. Open it up, you got a picture of Sammy Guevara and FENIX, which they almost died from that spot right there. You got Jeff Cobb on the disc, and then here's the spine. On the side, you got Marty Scurll right there. And then here's the back, of course, as you know, each PWG show you get, pretty much pictures of the event highlighting it. Of course, here is a little description right there, and the match cards. If you guys want to go ahead and pause and read it, you guys can. But yeah, that is what the Blu-ray looks like of PWG Mystery Vortex 5. And overall, I gotta say, this was a good show. You know, very weak for PWG standards, at least in my opinion. I don't know, PWG, obviously, I used to love PWG a lot, and then just over the years, it's just, I don't know, to me, like, PWG nowadays is just absolutely nothing. And even this card, look at this card, there's probably only about 2 names on this entire show that still appear in PWG to this day. So, I don't know, PWG is just not the same as it used to. And for those wondering, I am in my car. That's why I am filming this in my car. So that's why I am doing it on a seat. So I'm on a time crunch, trying to get this done as quickly as possible. But yeah, like I said, it was a good show overall. Just not a must-see by any means. You know, I don't know. Like there isn't a must-see match on this show, but the ending farewell of Ricochet, which is really the only reason to watch this show, is Ricochet's farewell is the only thing worth checking out. So yeah, the first match we had was David Starr versus Fred Yehi, or Yehi. Not a very good match at all. About 20 minutes of them just kind of fucking around. They'll, you know, do some stuff, but then they'll just do absolutely nothing. You know, David Starr is trying to get the crowd riled up, saying now he's, you know, just oozes charisma and he's the best wrestler, blah, 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 blah. No one gave a shit. David Starr ended up winning with a counter of the Koji clutch into a roll-up, so he defeats Fred Yehi. Yeah, I mean, it was fine. It was just the match dragged on way too long, and I just felt like, you know, nothing really happened in it. Janela versus Flash Morgan Webster. This match is pretty awesome. You know, Flash Morgan Webster at one point did a dive to the outside with his helmet on, which is pretty funny. But they beat the shit out of each other. Honestly, it's probably the match the most enjoyable on it. Just these two beating the shit out of each other, some crazy bumps. Joey Janela tried to be a good boy, but obviously he wasn't in this match. Hit a beautiful, like, power bomb package pile driver. Like, he lifted him so high up, it looked like a power bomb. It was absolutely awesome for its finish. Joey Janela gets the win. Fun match overall. And then we go to which I thought personally was match of the night, FENIX versus Sammy Guevara. There was a 6:30 hit 2 minutes into the match, and they went so fast that 5 minutes into it, they both kind of not gassed out, but they kind of like faked that they had no energy, and, you know, kind of flopped in the ring, and the crowd went crazy for it. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. This is, like I said, my match tonight. Honestly, Sammy Guevara was pretty impressive. At one point, FENIX hit the as you guys can see right there, hit a her Karana, which pretty much DDT'd Sammy Guevara right into the goddamn mat in the match. So yeah, it was a lot of fun. Sammy Guevara got a huge win with a 6:30, I believe, to beat FENIX, which I was not expecting at all. But yeah, that was a very fun match. Like I said, my personal match tonight on the show. Keith Lee versus Zack Sabre Jr. This match didn't live up to what I thought it was going to be. It was very good. You know, it was Zack Sabre Jr. targeting the leg of Keith Lee, and they told a pretty good story, but it just felt like the match was kind of flowing through the motions and never really kicked up to that top-notch gear that I could have potentially gotten. But yeah, it was a really good match overall. Keith Lee ended up getting the victory over Zack Sabre Jr., so that was a fun one. The villain Marty Scurll versus Trent, worst match in the show. Marty Scurll and PWG just on paper sounded so good, but honestly, his PWG matches are just such a struggle to sit through, and this is one of them. Just you can just tell Marty Scurll and PWG does not give a shit, and it definitely showed here. Trent got the one with the Dude Buster, so at least Trent got the victory out of it, but yeah, very bad match, I thought. And then, of course, we had the World Tag Team title match, the Chosen Bros defending against Kampf. You know, this match, similar to the Keith Lee Zack Sabre Jr. match, I felt like it was very good, but it never got to that point where I thought it was great. You know, there really wasn't that point where it's like this is getting great. You know, it just kind of felt like it kind of stayed consistent at that one level, and no one really tried to work that hard. And there's some cool spots. There's a spot where Matt Riddle had like a running knee off the top, while Jeff Cobb had, I think, Thatcher into on his shoulders, so that was like a doomsday device kind of. So it's a pretty good spot there. But not as hard hitting as I was hoping. I was really hoping for Walter and Riddle to kind of beat the shit out of each other, especially, you know, Walter and Cobb. But they really weren't able to do that. But Chosen Bros ended up getting the victory to retain the tag team titles. So yeah, that was fun. And then we go to the main event, which was for the Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Championship, contested in a Guerrilla Warfare match. Ricochet, of course, defending against Chuck Taylor. This match was very good. Just, you know, when you hear Guerrilla Warfare, you just think of people beating the shit out of each other, and that's exactly what they didn't do. I mean, they did some bumps, but nothing too crazy. You know, Chuck Taylor gave him a suplex off the stage to do some ladders, which was pretty painful. They got some thumbtacks involved, as you guys can tell right there, with Ricochet landing on it. So those got involved. But Chuck Taylor ended up hitting an awful waffle for a 2 count for a near fall. Ricochet ended up going into the tacks, and then, you know, Chuck Taylor set him up for one final awful waffle. 1, 2, 3, and Chuck Taylor walks out the brand new Pro Wrestling Guerrilla World Champion. And yeah, you know, he gave a pretty emotional speech afterwards. You know, he put over Ricochet saying how he trained him, and he's very, very proud of him. And you felt the words coming out of their mouth. You legitimately felt their promo, and I thought it was great. And then Ricochet said farewell and everything, and wrapped it all up. So yeah, that'll do it for PWG Mystery Vortex 5. Or like I said, I thought it was a good show, just not a blow away PWG show that, you know, they have been known to have. That's what made PWG as popular as it was, is because they had these amazing, fantastic, must-see shows all the time, and this definitely wasn't one of them. I mean, it was good for Ricochet's farewell. I don't know what I'm putting on Chuck Taylor for, but for Ricochet's farewell, you know, it's the only reason why to check out this show. Besides that, everything's pretty much skippable. Not really anything must-see about it, and just a good PWG show overall. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, please feel free to leave a like below, and of course, next time, I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching the video.